Hi, everybody. My name is Gala, and I'm an artist and a mother and a teacher and a disabled person. And I like to talk about all those things on this channel. And today I just want to give you a little update about what's been going on with me in a longer format because some of you enjoy the longer format still, even though YouTube really prioritizes the shorts. It makes a huge difference in terms of who gets to see the video. But this is for you guys who are like my 20 core followers who actually like watch the long form. So yeah, I was painting every day until I was teaching every day. And I've tried so many times to paint even though I've had a full day of teaching. And it's really, really difficult because the kind of teaching that I'm doing the last week I started is fieldwork supervision. And fieldwork supervision is like going to visit the teachers in the field, the student teachers, and evaluating them on the spot. So I've been doing that all week, and it is new to me and I'm enjoying it a lot. I really like it. I think this is where I'm going to thrive. I like it a lot more than classroom teaching, and but it's difficult. So what I do is I go and observe them for an hour and I take notes. Notes called a running record. So I observe and everything that I see, everything that I hear, I write it down in as much detail as quickly as possible. So that then we go over it. We have a meeting after the observation with the student, and I go over it and ask questions about decisions that they made, things that they did, ask them how they're feeling and doing in the setting, all kinds of stuff. And we have a good conversation about it. And then I go home and I have to type them up because my writing is chicken scratch. And what the student teachers have to do is build up a portfolio, which is going to include my observations of them, plus their activity plans and their journal entries and all the developmental checklists that they're completing for the two children that they are observing intensely. So what thing. It's just busy and it's exhausting. So like observing for an hour is really challenging. But I'm doing great and I'm loving it. I'm just exhausted. So I haven't been painting every day, but I've got this painting behind me that I finished today. So if you want to see how I finished it, there it's in a short. And I'm really happy with it. So it's a painting of my eldest son when we were camping and not camping, but vacationing in a chalet next to a lake. And he's always grumpy. Really, this is like his baseline grump, but he really enjoyed the campfires that we would do every night. So I think that he's going to be really pleased. He doesn't know that I've done it for him, and we'll hang it up in his room. It'll be a nice memory for him. So that's me momming and teaching and artisting. And oh yes, I started a pottery class. So I do that Monday afternoons, and it's like riding a bike. All that old pottery skill that I had developed in my early 20s has just come right back, and it's very relaxing, and I'm really, really loving it. So it's a nice way to get dirty, get my hands full of clay, and sort of take a break from painting, but still be creative, So what I'm going to do for October is there's something called Inktober. So October, I've got these pencils that are ink pencils that I can use a little water and they turn into watercolor ink drawings. And they're called Inktense pencils by Derwent. And I got a set of 24. So what I've decided to do is use them, learn how to use them. For Inktober, I'm switching from painting to drawing, and that's another skill, right? So you might imagine that painting and drawing are like the same thing, or that drawing is like a step towards painting. And a lot of painters kind of use drawing as a step towards painting, but I want to do drawing in its own right, as complete works, without resorting to the brush. So that's going to be my challenge to myself in October. It's going to be especially challenging. I won't be able to do it every day, but I'll try to do it every second day, because I just took on 4 new students for more fieldwork supervision. So I'm going to be very, very busy. But it's great. It's great to be employed. It's nice to make money. And, you know, it's also meaningful work. So I'm very, very lucky. Anyway, I hope you are having a great day and maybe weekend coming up, and you have something nice and special planned for yourself, relaxing, or an outing in the fall beauty. And I will talk to you soon. All right, take care now. Bye.